Hello everyone and welcome to No Man's Sky. Now some of you might have noticed that I may have, this is the second time I'm going to upload this opening video. Basically, I uploaded the first lot and I wasn't happy. I didn't have the settings set up correctly to try and get the graphics as good as they possibly are. So we only got about 2 episodes into the last playthrough, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue starting again. It means that we probably won't be so frustrated. We know what we're doing a bit easier now from the beginning, so that's probably a little bit better. Still, even though we're now recording at 1080p, it still doesn't do it full justice. But I think it's a lot better than what it looked like when the first playthroughs. And I wasn't happy, so I really wanted to just upload it again. So here we go. So we are initializing. And I think, as you can see already, the graphics look a little bit better, don't they? We were only recording in 720p last time, and now we're 1080p, so we're in full HD. Again, it doesn't really do it full justice, but it looks a lot better than what it did beforehand. And we can do things a little bit different this time as well. See if there's any different changes there. Anything impressive we can do. So, from our last playthrough, we know that the ship is going to be destroyed. We need to collect some materials to repair the ship, which is pretty cool. We can do that.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
So we can now then just repair all the items. We need to collect some plutonium and iridium, I think it was. Let's have a quick look. There we go. Planet New Jacob. The thing is now is that we're on a different planet to what we were the first time we spawned, because we spawned a random different planet every time, I believe. So yeah, this is a different planet to the last one. So finding materials is going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I can see it's a lot better now. So let's interact with this, because last time I rejected this. Distress beacon. Reality seems to fold in on itself. One moment I can see the debris, in another the vast red orb, almost too large and too bright to behold. It knows me inside out more than I ever know myself. Could this be the face of creation itself, or in my hazy, freshly awakened state, am I being manipulated? A name burns itself into my mind, Atlas, and a request made without words, that I should follow its path. So let's follow it this time. I'm not sure if this is going to be some sort of tutorial. I feel suffused with the warm glow of approval. I was lost, but now I'm... Okay, I don't know what we just did there, but... So, we need to repair this, don't we? So let's have a quick look and see what it was we needed. No, that's the wrong button. Right. So, we need to repair the thrust launcher, which we need to get carite sheets, which we have to make from iron, I believe it is. So let's have a look at how much we need to craft that. So we need 50 iron. So we need 150 iron to get those 3 carite sheets. We need another one for that. So we need 200 iron, 200 iridium, and 20 zinc. Then we also need to repair our multi-tool as well with carbon and iron. So we're looking for basically a lot of iron. We need plutonium to power the unit as well. I can see plutonium from here. It's only a little bit of plutonium, but it's better than nothing. Sure, it's just the way that was then. It just looked a bit freaky there for a second. So we'll get this plutonium. 45, that's a decent amount. It's a nice planet. I like this one. Zinc plant. I don't know why zinc seems to grow on plants on this one, but 20, that's exactly how many we needed. And there's a little creaturey thing here as well. I wonder if we've got enough now to repair our scanner then, which is on our multi-tool. No, we need 25 iron for our scanner. And then we can scan that to see what that is. That looks like iridium, this big block here in front of us. So we're going to go over to that now. Wow, look at that big block of green stuff. That could be emerald or gold, which is worth a lot of credits when we get into the space stations. Get a lot of this iridium because it does come in useful. We need quite a bit to repair the ship, and it's worth getting more than you need because you always need more, if that makes sense. We'll end up finishing it, and then all of a sudden we'll need more. So we might as well just grab as much as we can, get a full stack. You can just dig it out. It's pretty quick to dig out, really, isn't it? I'm not going to get all of it because that's just a bit too much. So we've got loads now. We'll take some carbon, because then we can repair units we've got. So carbon is generally from living things such as trees and stuff like that. Zinc we get from plants. Iridium is just that big block there, and I like the look at this green stuff over here, so I might try and see if we can mine this out as well, because that might be worth quite a few credits that we can flog on. There's some more plutonium. So basically plutonium, if you don't know, is the power source for the majority of things you have. It's the power source for your mining laser. It's the power source for your drives as well on your ship. So it's worth getting as much as you can. Only a 9. That's pretty good as well. Need that for our warp drive. There's birds in this planet. There is birds. But I've seen birds on any planet so far. I know, like I said, this is the second playthrough. We only got a couple of episodes into the last one, so we didn't really get out the first solar system or anything. So we're still not 100% sure yet what we're doing in this game. We're still a little bit blind leading the blind. But I wanted to get the graphics improved, because those first 2 videos I wasn't happy. I made them. I edited them very, very quickly to get them online as quickly as I could. And when I started to look back at them, I wasn't happy with the quality, and I don't want to upload stuff that I'm not happy with. So I thought I'd rather just do these 2 again. Oh my word! Look how much emerald there is. Look how much there is. We're going to take all this, because this is classed as a rare commodity emerald on this game. Because I did find a big block in our last playthrough and sold it for a lot of credits. Credits essentially is the currency in the universe. It's what you get for selling things like this. You can then use it to buy things like this. You can use it to buy pre-made bits of tech. You can also use it to buy new ships, which is something I looked at very, very briefly. I don't know if I actually uploaded that episode, because I recorded a couple of extra than I actually uploaded. So I don't know if I did go into that on that, but there is some pretty cool ships. Basically, when you go into a space station, there'll be other people there, and you can just casually talk to them and offer them money for their ships. And there were some really cool ships that are massive upgrades to R1. And getting all this emerald, I know this is looking a little bit boring now, just watching me hollow out this big block of emerald, isn't it? But at the same time, it's definitely going to be worth it, I promise you. So we can repair our scanner, so let's do that. Can't repair that yet. We've got the iridium, we just need the iron now, so we need iron. And I can charge this up with the plutonium, which is good. Because I want to get as much of this emerald as we can, because it's worth serious dough on the black market. Taking a while, isn't it? I think on the last playthrough I did manage to get an upgrade to the laser, which made things... What was that? We just lost health for something. Something's attacking us. What's this? Whatever the hell that is. Has it gone passive now? What is that? It's like a brain with legs. Oh, I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. I don't really want to kill it, because if you kill it, that's when the sentinels start to attack you. But it looks like it's not going to leave us alone, is it? Is it leaving us alone now? Is that warning shot enough to get rid of it? Seems to have frenzied in that bit now. It's got no health. Oh. It does damage, doesn't it? Is it gone now? I think it's gone. I think it is gone. Let's get some more of this emerald. It's quite a rare commodity, that's why I don't want to leave it here. I know it's a bit boring to watch me hollow out a big rock, but I don't want to leave it here, because the amount of money we can get for this is a massive block of emerald. And it's quite a rare commodity to find. I think in the last playthrough I did a little bit off camera as well, and all the planets I actually explored, I only found like 1 block of this, and it was nowhere near the size of this, so we sold it for a lot of money. We're almost through it now anyway. You've got to remember to always stop shooting your laser for a while because it starts to overheat and then you're forced to stop using it. So if you just, every few seconds, just take your finger off the button and then start again. Again, that's something you can upgrade in the future once you find the tech. I think the tech is very random because I found a few bits of tech last time and it just didn't seem to go in any sort of... It didn't seem to go in any sort of pattern because I was getting like the 3rd level of an upgrade before I got the 2nd and 1st level of the upgrade. So I don't know if it is completely random. Obviously you can't go over the top straight away because you won't have the materials to build the best upgrade straight away. But I'm thinking the quicker digging one might be good for us. Especially when I get stuck mining out big blocks of emerald like this. No wonder that thing was annoyed at us. We're just like destroying its home planet, taking all of these, taking all the precious metals and stuff like that. Right, I think that's going to be about enough. I don't want to go over the top and dig out every little tiny bit, but that should give us a lot then, isn't it? That's given us a full stack of emerald, which as you can see is worth 68,000 units, and then another worth 18,000. So we're very, very close to getting about 100,000 units already. Some of the ships I found, you can buy a decent sized ship for about 400,000 units. But the best ships that I've seen so far, and obviously we're only in the first sort of area, so I'm assuming there's better ships you can find. But there were only there were about 1.8 million units to get some really good ships. So as you can see, this big block of emerald is going to get us like a chunk of the way there already. So that's good. I'm happy with that. That was a good find here on our first planet. We do need to find some iron now, though. If we get some iron, then we can repair our ship and get into outer space straight away. So destroy that plutonium. Right, so let's go back up towards our ship. That's some platinum. Platinum seems to grow on plants as well, then, does it? As you can see, gravity is not a thing on this game, as all the bits of emerald I missed are still just floating around there, casually. So where is the ship? The ship is over this rock, so we're back level with it now. So if you hold X, you do have a jetpack. Doesn't last for very long though. Oh wow, so ship's going across the top of us as well. Look at that! Wow. This is incredible. I played this game a little bit over the last couple of days before starting to upload this, and I've just been absolutely stunned with every single aspect of it. It's such a beautiful game at the same time as it's got all these incredible aspects to it. And here is a big block of iron. Inventory full. That's not good. Now what you can do, something I found out, is if you hold triangle, you can transfer the items to your ship, which is pretty good because it gives you a bit more space than to play around with. So we're going to move as much as we can onto the ship. We'll keep the plutonium on us though, and then we should be able just to destroy this big block of iron, and hopefully we're going to get a chunk of iron. We need 200 to build all the parts we need, and that was 80, so that was close. Ah. Now what is this? A knowledge stone. We've learnt the Gek word for give. Okay. I did read about this actually on the IGN website, and basically you have to learn the languages of the aliens that you're dealing with. So when you first start talking to them, everything will be written in complete gobbledygook. So you've got to actually learn what it is they're saying. So I think you've got to learn it word, but that's going to take a long time to learn it word by word. I'm assuming once you've got a few keywords, you can sort of guess what the rest of these sentences is going to be. What have we done? What have we done? I've just been taking some iron. Oh, we destroyed one though. So these are the Sentinels. I don't know what quite happened, because I'm sure when I saw the when I saw the trailers for No Man's Sky, the Sentinels were big things with legs. So I don't quite know why they've changed all of a sudden. Right now the Sentinels are very much based a bit like GTA. Once you've got none in view of you, then you lose them, just like you lose the police. So that's pretty useful. Oh, is there anything down here we can use? Journey milestone accomplished. So these are like accomplishments you get throughout the game. We've destroyed one Sentinel. That's good. So we need an Atlas Pass V1, which we can't do. What's in the cargo? A shielding shard, that can come in handy. There's some plutonium in here, so we actually went to find plutonium. There's actually some in this little drop pod. And then in this is a Gek charm. Now I have noticed that some of these things give you pretty good trade things that you can use, which is good. Search damage machinery. We found advanced cooling sigma. Photon cannon cooldown times are significantly reduced. Ship-to-ship destruction becomes more fulfilling endeavour through the reduction in photon discharge interruption. So that's going to be an upgrade to our ship's guns by the looks of it, or the sounds of it. So, what did we need to repair again? So, if we go to Starship, we need to repair... Okay. So if we can make... 5? 3 and 2. So we need to make 5 carbide sheets. Okay. Then if we can make 5. Then if we've got enough materials to make 5. So basically you just press square to go to craft and then you can select the item you want. It takes 50 iron to make it. So pulse engine, then we can just hold X here and that will repair the pulse engine. And you press X again and you have to load it with items to charge it up. So this needs Formium 9, which is quite rare to find on planets I found before. I've found it's easier to find it in space just by destroying meteors. So we've got another 4 of these carite sheets now, which we can use to repair the launch thruster, which we've done. And then we need to charge this up as well, so we can use that plutonium. And that's essentially just putting fuel in the engine, essentially. So that's pretty useful. So we've got 99,000 units worth of emerald, which is going to be great. It's going to give us 100,000 credits straight off the bat, which is useful because I've already done this tutorial once, and I know there are certain items you have to buy. So that's very useful. Now, can we repair anything else? I don't know whether we should just get a bit more iron. I don't know if we should just get a bit more iron and a bit more... No, we can't, can we? I need... Ooh, that could be tricky. I need more... So we can use carbon to power that up. You don't get much from it, but we need more plutonium, don't we? So I think we might just get a bit more plutonium while we're here. There's lots of animals in here, isn't there? We had the little brain thing that tried to kill us. We've got birds. Got these things. Another journey milestone. What we accomplished now? Starship repair. Okay. Wow, they're pretty low, aren't they?
Objective complete.
So now we need to refuel the launch thrusters, which we've done, I think, unless it wants more fuel in there. What's that noise? It sounded like a ship just landed. Sounded to me like a ship just landed right next to us, you know. Where's the plutonium at? Now I have found that plutonium is generally... You can find it above... Has that respawned, that big block of emerald? I'm not going to waste time making you watch me do that again. Yeah, plutonium does spawn above ground, but I've noticed that it's best off in caves. Whoa, there's a big drop there. God, there must be a little bit. I just want 1 block of plutonium, should be enough to get us going. Where are you, plutonium? What have we found here? I saw something pop up. A carbon isotope. Suppose we could use carbon to power our gun for now. Doesn't really give us a lot of charge though, carbon. It's better than nothing though, I suppose, isn't it? There's another sentinel there. Let's avoid that. We don't want to get into another fight. So this is flash. I mean, it's got a zinc in it. That's good. I'm just surprised there's no more No more plutonium. I thought it'd be quite easy to find. So it does just show that if you did watch the first couple of episodes I uploaded already in this playthrough, you'll notice this is a completely different planet, and it's just cool to see that it is completely randomised every time you start a new game. It's completely randomised. You get a completely new random planet, which is great actually. I like that little touch. So I don't think you get very good usage out of carbon for these sort of things, but as long as I can get more carbon in than what I'm using to charge, then we can get it back up. Because I just want to get enough to get a bit of plutonium, so we can get a little bit more iron, and we can just repair our last tool before we take off. There's a massive animal down there. It's over there flashing. What is that? Oh! Yep, we fell off. I've read a couple of people on the internet have like found, for example, they've found crashed ships, and they repair the ships they find, rather than buying ships, which I thought was a pretty cool idea actually. I don't know, I've not seen one in the couple of planets I've been on this game, but if there is a crashed ship somewhere, that'd be a pretty good way of getting some extra money. Now, what's this? Looks like an extra bit of debris, damaged machinery. Ah, so we got a pulse jet TOW. Provides increased maneuverability and longer boosts during space flights. Ah, that's cool. So we found a bit of tech that we can use at some point. That's all a sentinel scanning us. Hopefully it's not going to start a fight on us. Wow. I just love the little the things flying around us. That looks like a giant dong as well. Come on, wait, I just want one block of plutonium. That's all we're looking for. Where are we? Come on. I'm just amazed that I thought plutonium was really easy. It's really easy to find on some planets. On other planets, it's like gold dust. Gold dust.
Life support power low.
So we're going to need to power up our life support system soon as well. Which again is going to take plutonium, so I'm a little bit annoyed about not finding any plutonium. Come on, where's the plutonium? Just one big vein will do us nicely. Well, it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good for the plutonium. Can we get all the way up here without... No, we can't. I thought we might be able to get up that rock face there with a jetpack, but evidently it's too high, and if we fall from that height we probably will die. So let's just run back around here. We'll just take off on our ship then. We don't need the extra plutonium. It was just something that I wanted to get our thing back up and running. Might be able to just use the carbon for now then, just to get this iron mined out. Well, it has given us enough iron to repair the analyst. So let's repair that. Now essentially what this allows us to do is it allows us to scan the animals in the area, which gives you more sort of... You get credits from identifying the animals. And it also lets you just discover things as well. Like there's a big one there. Let's go and do that one. Or could I do it from here maybe? I can do it from here. Although am I not close enough? Maybe we need to be closer. So one thing I am going to initiate in this playthrough is that you can rename things before you upload them onto the central servers of the game. So what I was going to say is that if you guys want to put some suggestions down in the comment section below, obviously drop down there what you would like. Would you like me to rename an animal, or would you like me to rename a planet? Suggest a name we could use. And then I will put them all into a hat, and we'll just randomly pick them every time we get something new. We'll pick a name out of the hat to rename it, and we get 200 credits for doing that as well. This looks like a Deathclaw. So you've got aim on the little circle. That's a big one though. That looks terrifying. That one. Have we already discovered that one? I think we have already discovered that one. What about this? Is this the same or is this different? That looks the same. There's something else down there on the floor. Can we scan this? can.
Received.
And another new one as well. So I'll do it on this first episode and probably the first couple of episodes. I'll probably just upload everything as it is because we're already here now and we've already done it. So we'll probably do that for the first few episodes. But after that, we will. Like I say, I'll take your guys' suggestions for exactly what you want me to name anything. Can we get this bird from here? Or is this too far away? Might be too far away. Difficult to keep track of as well. So yeah, drop it there, and of course, while you're down there as well, hit the like button as well. Let me know that you're enjoying this new game. I do want to continue on with it, so it's good to see if I get a lot of support to start off with as well. Platinum on a plant as well, that's pretty cool. Platinum's quite useful, I think. So does this Formula 9 as well? We'll get that. Because this is the type of fuels that what you can do then is you can scan the planet and it identifies where stuff is for you. I probably should have done that earlier on. That might have shown us if there was any plutonium in the area. Not showing anything of any interest up there, is it? It's showing some health stuff there. How do we get down here? And how do we get back up is the interesting question. Well, this bit looks like the easiest part to maybe jetpack out of. So let's see if we can do that. It's going to be tricky. I don't know if we're going to have enough life in the jetpack to get ourselves up here. We're not. It goes so quick. We're stuck in this bloody crater. Don't tell me we're stuck in this crater. We are stuck in this bloody crater, aren't we? That bit looks a little bit less high. Just don't fancy our chances of getting up there with the jetpack in one go. I could be wrong. The jetpack might be designed for things like this, I think. Let's go for it. Oh. We did it! Yeah!
Life support offline.
Oh, life support's offline. We need to.
Power cells depleted.
So we need to charge that up. So we can use some of that Formula 9 we'll use, which has charged it up quite nicely. So we're going pretty well on that now. So now we can just try and escape. We've got enough stuff. I would have liked some more plutonium before we left, but it looks like there's going to be none available, is there? So what's this down here? There's an orange thing. What's this orange thing mean? It means zinc. Okay, we'll get a bit of zinc then. Sprint again. So I'm a bit surprised there just wasn't much plutonium on this planet. We got a little bit when we first spawned. I'm assuming that's just a standard for your starting planet, but there we go. So we are now going to take off finally, and what we'll probably do is we'll probably take off. We'll break the atmosphere. We'll get into space for the first time, and then a new animal, and then we'll call that quits for this episode, and we'll come back in the next episode to. We'll come back in the next episode to go into outer space and start the whole adventure. So we've actually discovered 5 different animals on this planet, which is pretty cool. And there is the ship. So I think we've got everything repaired now then, have we? So the starship is repaired and refueled. Our tool is repaired as well and refueled. And we are good to go. We need to go to a planet that's got lots of plutonium on to really give everything a full charge, don't we? But there we go, we're up in the air. We are up in the air, and that looks like it has respawned, you know. I wonder, you know, if I come round... I just want to check something before we leave this planet. I just want to check something. Oh, there's another one there, isn't there? Okay. So I just want to see that if I shoot this emerald with my... No, you can't mine. In outer space you can mine like that, but here you can't, evidently. As we come through the atmosphere, and are we going to enter the depths of space? And we do. Oh, have we got through it yet? It's still looking pretty green. There we go. We've discovered the Acungpusio system. Okay. Okay, well, those big things over there are craters. Not craters, sorry, freighters. That's the word I'm looking for. That looks like the sun in front of us. And if we have a quick look around, there should be a space station as well somewhere. And there it is. There's the space station. So, I'm going to fly to the space station now. No, we're not. I'm going to finish the episode now, and then I'll try and upload episode number 2 straight after this. As soon as I've get into episode number 2, we will fly to the space station, just show you the graphics of flying, just how incredible it is. And we'll go there and we'll sell all of our emerald as well to show how much units we can get as well. So guys, again, this is the first episode of this second playthrough of No Man's Sky. I'll delete the other episodes because I'm not happy with them. I want to make sure we get the best footage possible. So that those will be deleted and this will be the new playthrough. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and start watching this new playthrough. It's going to be good. I now know basically the early part of the game, what I'm doing, so it's not going to be too embarrassing. We're not going to get killed too much, hopefully, by space pirates and sentinels on planets. So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, like this video to let me know you're enjoying the new series, and of course subscribe if you haven't already to get a lot more No Man's Sky. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. I'll get part 2 uploaded very, very soon after this one, so there won't be much time to wait.